Yo, what's the word, YouTube? It's gonna be another tier list. This time we on the patch. Let me see what patch we even on, man. So this is gonna be a tier list for patch 1.07. Right before season 2 gets here, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what my opinion on the tier list and how it's looking right now. And I'm gonna go through and tell y'all exactly why I put each character where, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. This is the ones version. So in ones, IG is still a menace, Joker's still a menace, Wonder Woman's still a menace. They all got changes, but none of them really did anything crazy. Like, IG still has many ways to zero to death you, and he's the heaviest character in the game, so minimum he lifts to like 150 every stock minimum, and weaken still in the game, so he gets guaranteed weaken every single stock. And then he could just blow you up at any point in time. He has the most absurd, like some of the most absurd kill power in the game, while also being the heaviest character. So and he has good combos, right? He has good combo games. He's the heaviest character in the game, mad kill power, right? And then you're like, okay, that's fine. But then he's so heavy that the way that knockback or the way that hit stun works is based off knockback. And since he's so heavy, he's dropping out of true combos. So like things like a shaggy jab up special, which is a true combo, a majority of the cast, it doesn't even work on him. So he's able to get out of combos that usually other characters can't even get out of. Also rage been toned down a little bit, but it's still very absurd. Still has unlimited ammo, still has the down tilt spam, a little bit slower, but still there. Still has the bubble, still has, you know, everything that you always had in rage, still there pretty much. And then on top of that, bolts. It feels like bolts needs to be on a way longer cooldown, because every time you go to hit him, he bolts you off. He starts his offense. By the time his offense is over and you're finally able to start hitting him again, he has bolts back. So yeah, the character is just absurd. Like, he's still very, very broken. Joker got nerfed, quote unquote. He got nerfed, but they were just like slight taps on the wrist. The character is still very strong, still taking you to 50 off of one jab minimum, if not just killing you. He still has crazy combo game. His jab, down special, down air. Then if you get it at the right spot, down air again into another down special, until like he can just keep looping that situation over and over, as long as he's able to catch you and follow your DI. And then you get up to him, you get a spawn airwalker, jab, up tilt you, and you're just blown up. Wonder Woman, she's still Wonder Woman. She got slight changes also, but still the same. They're still killing. Armor, when she's in burnout, she's never actually in burnout. She has the sharking with her up special still. She has the up tilt up air, or not up tilt up air, up tilt up special. Wonder Woman is still just very strong. She's also taking you minimum 50 off of a jab. Her jab's a little bit harder to hit in comparison to Joker's, but she's still doing it. Wonder Woman is very strong, very, very good in neutral as always, as she's always been. And then armor on top of that just makes it so much harder to deal with her for a majority of the cast. Morty, dirt, nades. He only needs 2 moves to actually be good, and that's crazy. And well, 3 if you want to count snakes, right? Morty's game plan: throw some nades on the screen, force you to approach with a jump. He backs up, he throws dirt. He backs up, he does a snake shot, then dirt, and you're just fried. You're just stuck. It's so hard to actually get in on this character if they're actually good at using dirt and they're not just whiffing it, because he does have whiff on dirt. So don't get me wrong, if he misses dirt and you're close enough, you're in range, you can get a punish on him, right? But dirt is able to go so close to his body. He's able to catch really, really close jump ins. He's able to just keep you from approaching, just running at him with dirt. He also has nades, so even if he wants to like make you think he's gonna go for dirt when you're jumping in, because he's been doing it every time, and he's next to a nade, he could just dodge through and then shoot his nade. He has many different options. His nades still kill at 0%, 30%. You're getting spiked down at the bottom of the screen. Snakes still have the ability to catch you in the air, jumping, you just die at 0%. Character's really strong, really crazy hit stun on dirt, which leads into free follow-ups. Batman's crazy. I mean, They call it the BBC combo. He puts a bad bomb onto you. He slides, puts a bad bomb out, slides, puts it on you. Then he reverse jabs through you, throws a battering, uppercuts you, and then you just blow up. If you're at like 40%, I think they said, or something like that, you just kind of just die if you're a light character. And he hits you with that combo. Other than that, character's very fast. He's able to jump out of his dive kick. Dive kick is such an oppressive tool because a lot of times you'll try to go for a punish, they just jump out and they do another one. Or they jump out and they do a dare. Or they jump out and they hit you with a save. Or they jump out and hit you with another move, a battering. Or, you know what I'm saying, after jumping out a million times, you're waiting for the jump. And this time they just go straight forward with the dive kick and then they fry you with a combo. It's so hard to actually punish this character because he also has really good frame data, and also it's hard to read this character. What he like his approach isn't very hard to read, but it's hard to react and punish. That's what I could say. Like you may know he's doing a dive kick, right? But you don't know if he's just gonna let it fly or if he's gonna jump cancel and do it again. If he's gonna jump cancel and go for another option. If he's running up to you, if he's gonna go for a jump quick insta dive kick, or if he's gonna slide on you. You know, he has different options. He can just run up to you and battering. He has so many different options. It's hard to, that's a hard character. Gizmo's been toned down a lot. I think Gizmo overall is just very strong because of the way that the game is, how slow paced the game is, and how people don't want to ever approach. Like if you're not playing as Gizmo, a lot of times you'll notice when you're playing your games, you're trying to run at somebody and they literally just run the opposite way and wait for a whiff and then they go for a punish, right? So I think that's why Gizmo's so strong in this game, because he forces everybody to play his game. If you're trying to play that play style, like whenever I play on ladder and I'm running into too many people that playing like that, and I'm just trying to enjoy the game, play any character or whatever, then I just pull out Gizmo and then I just see how much easier the game gets, because Gizmo doesn't allow you to play like that. Gizmo forces you to constantly be running at him, and he's always able to play like that. He's always able to just run away and do his thing and force you to play. Because if you don't want to sit there and if you don't want to approach him, you just want to sit full screen, you're just gonna get chipped out. And nobody wants to just see their health bar just go from 0 to 40 off of just getting hit by 8 arrows because they don't want to move. So that's one thing that's really strong about Gizmo. Then he has Umbrella, which is punishable, but it's a really strong kill option. And he has different confirms for it until they get too high percent. He has up air. Up air is absurd in this game. It catches dodges and it just kills so good in this game. I don't know, Gizmo doesn't have like a lot of crazy buttons that you use, but his game plan, his neutral is just so strong that it keeps him up here. Like it's gonna keep him up here for a long time. Even Car's got nerfed so much, but if you get that Car at the right percent, like if somebody's at 100% and you land that Car on them, they're probably just dead. So like Car is still so good for confirming kills. It's just a little bit hard. It's a lot harder to use than it was before, right? Arya, punish queen, sits there, never plays the game. If she does want to play the game, she just runs up to you and down tilts, unreactable. Runs up to you, dash attacks. If you're on legend, you're high percent, you just die. If she's not doing that, then she's just sitting there waiting. As soon as you go for something, she dodges through jabs and then puts you in a face steal combo. And there's a good chance you just die from the face steal combo. Or if she has Airwalker on and you're burnt out, you literally have nothing that you can do, you just die. So Arya is really strong. Her Sarah is absurd. Her up air is not as scary until you get into higher percents, but Sarah is always scary because it has so much power, so much knockback, so much hit stun, so you could just die at any point to her Sarah on ledge. And then if you're higher percent, she can send you full screen and you just die. Shaggy's gonna be this high always just because of his knockback power. He doesn't even have the craziest combos in the game currently, but just because the character can jab up special you as a confirm, it's gonna keep him up there just because he can rage up and Shaggy kick you, uppercut you. He can use his neutral special and like not teleport, but like blow you up off of him. Just because he has all these different ways to just blow you up and just kill you so easily. And he has a really good jab, especially when you dodge boost the jab. It keeps him up here so high. Like if he didn't have all that knockback and kill power, which is fine, then he probably would be a lot lower because he doesn't have this absurd combo game like he used to, even like this version and early in this version of the game, or even in beta. In beta, he had so much combo game, and it was actually so cool to watch Shaggy's play. Now it's just jab, jab, jab into whatever, right? Finn, I think Finn's a crazy character. I feel like Finn, as these other characters keep getting nerfed and Finn players keep downplaying saying the character sucks, he's probably gonna keep getting buffed, right? But Finn's such a crazy character because off of one mistake, he can literally just kill you. He can catch one of your dodges and you just die. Character is absurd and probably has the most consistent and inconsistent COD, right? He up tilts you, and if you dodge in or you DI in and you dodge in and he catches that, you're just dead, right? Just off of up tilt and air. It's crazy. The character is really good. I mean, I think backpack is insane. I think his dash attack on ledge is goated. Like, has to be one of the best dash attacks in the game because it kills so reliably. It drops sometimes, but I think that's just a dash attack problem in the game in general because also Taz's drop, Harley's drops, Gizmo's barely even works most of the time. I mean, I think dash attacks in this game are just kind of iffy from a lot of characters, aside from Joker because he's privileged, right? But yeah, a lot of characters dash attacks just feel weird. Tom and Jerry's up tilt is the reason why he's up here so high. In ones at least, right? We'll talk about twos in a bit, but ones, Tom and Jerry's up tilt keeps him up so high. Character's actually really good at outputting damage, and he has a loop, so yeah. Superman, heavy, nice kill power, ice breath, the nullify projectiles, and I mean, he's just like old Superman. He can kill you at any point in time, no matter what percent you are. So it's always scary, and it's always, you know, you always have to be on your toes when playing against Superman. You can't be lazy with your DI, can't be lazy with your dodges, or you just die. Steven, I haven't seen very much Steven since his down air nerf and his parry change, but from what I've seen, he's still actually pretty good in ones. I just don't know how good. So I kind of just threw him in this area, but yeah, I personally don't know much about Steven currently, so I can't really speak on Steven so much. And I think Agent Smith, no, I don't think my mouse did that. I think Agent Smith is somewhere around this area, like either above Shaggy or like above TNJ, somewhere in this area. Day one, I was gonna say like Agent Smith was like up here because he was just able to loop every character for free. They changed it a little bit. He's still able to loop and stuff, but it's not as consistent, as easy as it was the first day because the jump branch delay, right? But yeah, he's somewhere around there. He has really good edge guards. His edge guards are actually so free, and it's annoying playing against this character because of how free his edge guards are. And he has nice power, nice knockback power, nice kill power. He has up till up air, which I don't know why any character has that, because it's just like, why do you just have to make the game so free for people? Like, his up tilt puts you in the hit stun for so long, and then he just goes up there and up airs you, and then yeah, I don't know why he has that, but yeah. Clone's pretty cool, pretty niche in ones, but really good in twos. Yeah. Harley, I've been playing Harley a lot. I think Harley's really good still. She has probably like the best juggle game in the game, probably aside from like maybe Batman, maybe Joker, but like her juggle game in the air is actually so absurd and so fun. She's so fast in the air compared to a lot of other characters, but the thing is, she doesn't get as much reward as the other characters above her. She will just get you with a slide up till up air, slide up till up special, right? And then she has to go for reads. She has to try to keep you in the air, remove all your options, and then she could possibly get a kill. She has nice setups. A lot of the cast can kind of negate her setups because they either have projectiles on their own or they have some sort of projectile block, or they just run the perk. So she has nice setups, but definitely counterable. Slide is punishable, which is fine. She just, I don't know, like I said, she has really good not combo game. She has an okay combo game. She's supposed to be the combo queen, right? But she has an okay combo game, but she has really good juggles, and she just doesn't get as much reward as the characters above her. Black Adam's up here because he has a loop, he's heavy. Still has that up tilt that has armor. Bubble down tilt forces an approach from every character. Character's actually really strong still. He might even be better than Harley in ones. Probably is. Definitely is in twos. Taz Taz players were downplaying him, saying that he's the worst character in the game, you know, terrible, bad character. I think this character's still really good. Even though he only has like Sair Nair and Sair Dare and Jab down tilt, stuff like that, he's still able to work. He has like a lot of answers for a lot of things in the game that other people don't. He also has buttons that are really annoying to challenge, like Nair, like Armored Soup, just Tornado, Dogpile in general. He has a lot of moves that are just annoying to contest. And if you don't have disjoints, you kind of just lose to those buttons. So you have to just like either dodge through and punish or just wait them out, space them out. I think Taz is really good. He has nice kill power. I honestly think he would have way more because how he was in beta, but he has nice kill power still. I mean, not the best in the game, but he has still pretty nice kill power. Marvin, you can't approach this character. I think if this character could kill reliably, he would probably be way up here somewhere. I think the only thing that's keeping him down here is the fact that he can't kill easily. Like, he can be above Taz probably, but like he just can't kill as easily as the other characters above him, right? The character can up tilt you and then up air you like 3 times, and then you're just like, okay, nice, it's so high. Like, the only thing you're gonna get fried by is a rocket, and you just go off stage, just wait it out, or just jump over it and wait it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not really that scary. It's just as far as when he's looking for the kill, but he's scary and neutral for the fact that you can't approach this character. It is so hard to get in on a good Marvin. You try to run up on them, they down tilt you away. You try to jump, you get up tilted. You're like, okay, let me just IAD something. He has a bubble sitting in front of him. He has flags sitting down right in front of him, so you try to run into his space. Now everything he's shooting out is just following you. I mean, he has the 3 rocket setup where he places it mad high and it's just sitting there just protecting him above his head, and then you can't go up in front of him because he has down tilt bubble, the one that pulls you in. He has so many different options. He has button, which is still mad quick. So Barb is just really hard to get into. Bugs Bunny, really hard to lock down. He's not the scariest character. He's just hard to lock down. And if you let the Bugs Bunny player just do what they want, they will fry you. So what I mean by that is, if you put the tunnel down and you're just not paying attention, you're being careless, and you walk in between that tunnel, you could just die. You can get nared into the little cooldown tunnel, and then he sends you to the sky, and then one Ryu would up air. He just waits for a dodge and you just get up there and you die. Or he knows you're gonna dodge in, he puts a rocket, you just die. Or he throws a save down, he hits you for 40%, and then he just goes back into playing his tunnel. The character has a lot of tools, a lot of oppressive projectiles that don't have very long cooldowns in this game, so he's able to just keep cycling them and forcing you to play this game where you're just waiting for all this stuff to go away. And by the time you're done waiting for everything to go away, if he cycles it properly, it just happens right over again, right? He doesn't have the craziest combo game, but he has some stuff that he can still do. Reindog is something. I don't really know how strong Reindog is. I haven't seen much of him this patch, but I do know Reindog is pretty cool. Pretty cool character. He still has the fair jab, just not as easy to do, and probably not as reliable. He has the neutral spit, he has the projectile fireball. He has a lot of tools. I just think he's in another boat with other mages down here with him, is he can't kill like the rest of the cast. I think LeBron might be way too low. I think LeBron, after his buffs, could be like somewhere up here, because thinking about it, he has like the ball, the jab, down air, down special to throw the ball down on them, drop down, jab, repeat, right? That loop. And if you're lazy behind, you're just gonna get fried. He has a Sair, which is mad fast, can't punish it. You can just literally just build a wall, and characters that don't have answers to projectiles, or you're not running the perk, you just can't get in on him. You're just getting hit by a ball, then you just reset the situation by throwing another one down after he hits you. And it's just so hard to get in on him. He's probably in like the same situation with Marvin. It's just hard to get in on this character, but he's way heavier and he can kill. So I think that's why he actually should be above Marvin. Stripe, I think Stripe's only threatening tool is dynamite. Like, he has gunshot that can pull in and stuff, but it's really not that scary in one. I think the gunshot pulling is way scarier in twos. Other than that, I don't know. Stripe is just Stripe. They like messed up his up special. He doesn't have crazy combos anymore. I don't know. Stripe is just whatever. Rick might be above Stripe, but I don't know. I haven't seen much Rick, and I know that Rick also just doesn't kill like these characters. He has cool combos, cool setups, cool portal play, but he just doesn't kill. And he doesn't, I mean, he does decent damage, but I don't think he gets like crazy reward as if he was to just do like a Batman combo, if he was to do like a Joker combo, if he was to do some gizmo stuff and just have you burning while he's comboing you. I just don't think he gets as much reward as any of these characters. But I mean, that could change soon. But yeah, I just don't think he gets as much reward, and he struggles. He doesn't struggle to kill, but he doesn't have the easiest kill options like somebody like just using an umbrella, somebody just up specialing you and then up specialing you again. They're up there. Just any button. Like, he just doesn't have that privilege. Garnet has cool loop, not cool loop, but like a cool combo, but she doesn't really do anything too crazy, or she doesn't output an absurd amount of damage. She's just Garnet, nothing too special about her, nothing crazy. Banana Guard, he was a menace at the beginning of the game, right? But people were just running into his moves. Now people just bait out his moves and just punish him. He's so punishable. Characters probably not that bad in twos, but in ones he's way harder to make work. Jason, I think his buffs helped him a lot. He could be like better than these two characters, but I think that's the highest I'll put him for now. So I see more from Jason. That's pretty much, I mean, he has the ability to just blow you up, but in ones, I think he's way better in twos, in my opinion. A lot of people say he's better in ones, but I think he's way better in twos just because somebody can break up he can pick a teammate to like counter his weaknesses, right? He can play with a Wonder Woman. Now all of a sudden it's harder to combo him. He has more armor available. He has people to break up people off of him. Situations where he can play with like a Tom and Jerry. Now they're just outputting an absurd amount of damage, and then he's covering Tom and Jerry's weakness because he's able to kill so easy. So I think Jason, very good in twos. Pretty good in twos, I should say. Right on what I'm saying. Velma and Jake, yeah. I don't think we need to say much about them. Still need hope. I think I've been seeing some cool stuff on Jake, but still not enough. Who's IG still crazy. Teammates that cover his weaknesses as far as like him sometimes getting put into combos. Gizmo, backpack, armor, lasso, just unlimited armor still, even in this current version. So yeah, I think Ankar is a lot more free to use in twos. Like, it gets broken a lot, but still more free to use than it is in ones because there's so much people to pay attention to. Morty, he shines way harder in twos just because like, he's in the same spot, right? But he shines harder in twos because you're not able to just pay attention at all times to what he's doing. Sometimes you're looking at his teammate and then there's a random nade under you and you just get blown up dead. Or you're trying to land and you're trying to avoid getting struck by his teammate and then you land on a nade. Or you land and get hit by a snake. Or you land into dirt up here. Like, I think the fact that he can play with somebody like, I don't know, TNJ and just fill up the screen, somebody like Bugs and just fill up the screen, somebody like IG and literally fill up the screen and you don't know what's going on, it just makes it so much better, so much harder to pay attention to. Black Adam, lightning. Why doesn't his lightning have a cooldown yet? Don't know. I think his lightning is insane. Since day one, me and the homie tour was just like, why is there no cooldown? Why is there no cooldown on this lightning move? He started spamming it one day and taking people to 100. just because just off the lightning. And it's just like, why doesn't that have a cooldown yet? And then he has other stuff like his Sarah sends people to the sky for a free follow for his teammate. He's probably like one of the only people that can handle Gizmo's backpack because of lightning. Up till armor, keep people off of him. I think mainly the thing that keeps him so high in twos is the fact that he can just play behind his teammate in lightning, and it chains off of other projectiles, whether it's his teammates or his. And he can force approaches with bubble down tilt. Joker's is high just because it's Joker. He just jabs you once, you take a million damage. It's a little bit harder to get your combos off in twos, but he still has it. And then the Joker RNG card, like it's always had in twos. Just his regular card throws, so absurd. Up air sharking, he pairs really well with like Harley, Batman, Wonder Woman. Anybody that has a good up air just like him, they just pair really well. TNJ. See, TNJ really shines in twos because he can output so much damage and just not have to be in the mix. And when he gets into the mix, he just runs away or throws Jerry and sacrifices Jerry just so he can get out and stay alive. And then his weaknesses are covered in twos because he has a teammate that can finish kills while he's just outputting an absurd amount of damage the whole entire game and just keeping away from him. I don't know, Steven's weird because with the parry change, or with the shield change, bubble change, it's weird because he used to be like really oppressive in twos, and then he really wasn't like ever at a risk. But now that he has like the shield change, it makes it a little bit easier to lock him down. But it's still Steven at the end of the day. He has a really strong up air, really fast up special. Nair, watermelon, shields. He still has a lot of things to be annoying on the field. I think Batman's better than him though in twos. Maybe not just because of the bubble aspect, but I don't know, it's like a toss-up. I think Batman's really strong with a lot of teammates. He's so fast, he combos so good. If you try to save your teammate from a combo, a lot of times you end up accidentally hopping into it, and now you're also taking 50 with him. Bat bomb is so scary in twos because now it's not you have to run away from Batman, you have to wait from Batman, and then his teammate also is just waiting for it to blow up too. So it's pretty scary. He has really good pressure, so fast. Smoke, it's iffy. You have to be right in the middle for the smoke to block projectiles, but still blocks projectiles. Bugs, see, really, I want to put Bugs up here because I play against a really annoying Bugs, and in twos he makes them seem like Bugs is like really absurd, but I don't know. I don't think it's like with all people. I think it's just like certain team comps that Bugs plays into, where they allow him to just do what he wants to do, but just placing a rocket, placing a safe, going into the tunnel. And then the tunnel takes up so much space. He is just constant screen control at all times. Harley juggles, and confetti. Confetti is the reason why in twos I also want to put her way higher. Because confetti is broken. This is why I play in twos now. Confetti is just insane. I think confetti and her her up air. Confetti, her up air, and her up special alone keep her so high. If she had any more like combo game, she would probably shoot up way higher. But just the fact that she doesn't get, like I said, she doesn't get crazy reward off of just like getting a Sarah in neutral, getting a jab in neutral. She doesn't get the reward other characters do. So I think she's a little bit lower, but she still has absurd juggles. And if you have a teammate that's also good at following up off of you, who's able to, control the space and force them one way, and then you're reading it, or you have a box in a certain area, you force them into the box while they're in the air, they just die. She's really strong. Arya, pretty much same thing at ones, just apply to twos with punish, very strong. Down tilt, dash attack kills, face throw combos. She's just Arya. Agent Smith is actually really strong in twos because of the clone play. You can do a lot of stuff with a gunshot, then drop a clone, the clone grabs the enemy, your teammate goes and picks up the clone, continues the combo, and drops another clone to either like keep the combo going or stop the enemy's teammate from coming to help. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with the clone, which makes it really fun, really cool. And what I found out like a couple days, like probably like a day or two after he releases, if your teammate has a clone and Agent Smith is on the ground, he can press down special again. He could teleport full screen and become the clone, like take over the clone spot. Instead of you popping out a clone, he could just teleport to you from a full screen and then just go finish a combo for you. Like, it's actually crazy. Marvin, so much screen presence at all points of time, and it's so hard to get into him, get in on him. Marvin just controls the screen so well. Then you make one mistake, you just die. It's similar to ones, but also somebody's teammate, just his teammate can put you in that situation where you have no resources, and then he just goes up there and he just kills you. Or he goes up there and he puts you into the top left or top right corner, and he's just sitting there waiting for you to dodge in so he can backpack. You get past the backpack, and since you're just such a bad disadvantage, his teammate can go in there and just hit you with any move and just kill you. So Finn sets up a lot of scenarios where you're just not in a good spot. Stripe, Dynamite. I literally think Dynamite is the only reason why he's so high in twos, because other than that, he doesn't really do anything that's scary. Stripe is not really that scary in this game, right? His moves are a lot slower, his gunshot's a lot more niche, and he's just not as scary overall. But the fact that he still has unlimited dynamite, even though it has a timer on it now, it's still just, it trades with everything or it wins. And if it wins, you just go ahead and shoot them up. Teammates there, they can act off the bullets. He's not that scary, but he's scary when he's just played as Dynamite the character. That's when he becomes scary. When you're trying to actually play the character fundamentally and use all this stuff, try to do cool combos and stuff like that, he's not that scary. But when somebody's just playing Dynamite the character, he gets pretty scary really fast. Reindog, projectiles to fill up the screen, and then the tether. Not much to say about Reindog. Reindog's just Reindog. LeBron is so good because of the changes he received, but then also giving your teammate the ball and the fact that LeBron's, like, I'm gonna just call it enhanced dunk, doesn't have a cooldown. So you can keep feeding your teammate basketballs. Like, you do one basketball, then it's in the air waiting for it to fall down, give your teammate another ball, you dunk, and then he hits him with another ball, you dunk again, then you hit him with another ball, you dunk again. Like, you just keep doing it over and over and cycling that dunk, and it has no whiff. So he's never in a spot where it's like, oh, I probably shouldn't go for that dunk. It's like, nah, I have armor. If I hit it, I'm gonna fry them, I'm gonna blow them up, and probably kill them depending on their percentage. And if not, they have weakened. And then if I miss it, I just dodge away, and I'm never getting punished, right? So I think for that factor, just the ball pass and the dunk, it alone keeps him so high. And then he has chalk, which is very niche, because in this game you have to actually be near the chalk to get the triple jump, but you can get triple jump in this game, so that's pretty cool. And then his weight, defense, the anti-projectile, it's pretty cool character. Superman, ice breath, kill power, weight, ability to kill you at any point in time, pretty much similar to ones. Shaggy, Shaggy, he could be a little bit higher, but at the same time, I feel like Shaggy's just rage up, Shaggy kick, rage up, Shaggy kick. I don't know what more you can do with Shaggy other than jab up special in twos. There's not really much, because a lot of the time you try to go for anything more, your combo's just gonna get canceled by his teammate. Or yeah, he's really just only scary when he has rage. Rick, he has a lot of projectiles, but they're a lot more avoidable. I think Rick's scariest thing in twos is his jab, and also I played against this one Rick who would spawn up at the beginning of the map, jump to the top of the map, have his teammate go hit us, and he would teleport us off of that hit, top of the map, and try to go for a kill. We didn't die by it, but I've seen the vision, and I think something like that being perfected could be so scary. Taz is just Taz. I mean, he has big specials, crazy specials that make it very annoying in twos to play against him. But other than that, he doesn't have anything too crazy. Just staring there. Armor suit. Same thing as ones. Command guard, he gets a little bit more off in ones, or not ones and twos, just because there's so much more going on, but not very scary. Garnet, not very scary. Jason, I think I have Jason a little bit too low. I think Jason would be like up here in twos when paired with the right teammate. He's actually really scary when he has like a really good frontliner. When he's not the frontliner, and he's just able to sit back and come in and do damage whenever he's able, whenever he feels like it, or if he has a really good backline, even if he is the frontline, and he's just somebody that keeps him from getting comboed, or somebody that's able to easily break him out of combos, he can do really well. Velma and Jake, we're not talking about those characters, but you know what I'm saying. So if you made it to the end of the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying. Try to get more videos out, but I'm just waiting to season 2, see what changes in the games. You know what I'm saying. We had a guild battle, it was probably the most fun that I had in this game so far, you know what I'm saying. Hashtag Team Lumi, shout out Team Lumi. You know what I'm saying. Other than that, the game's not that fun right now. Just waiting for season 2, see if it brings back a little bit more life, a little bit more joy to the game. But yeah, check out the YouTube, check out the Twitch. We're probably gonna be live, you know what I'm saying. So if you after watching this video, go check out the twitch.tv/collabs. You know what I'm saying. Come look with your boy, drop a follow. Be live all the time. I'll catch you on the next video.